So many years ago, when I ran the Sheffield Marathon in 1985, I can remember running up, I think it was probably from Grenoside to Ecclesfield. I didn't have time to actually appreciate the church. So I thought I'd do a stop off and just have a look at the church that I missed that day. It's quite some trek up there, I know that. But I think it's a bit too tough for people to do Sheffield Marathon anymore. I know they said the Nottingham one was stopped because it's too boring and lonely. That's youth of today, innit? But it is a boring sport, marathon running, but it's an achievement. And it's took away that achievement of doing the Sheffield Full nowadays. It's a strange looking church, as churches go. It's one for Dave Ebony and Miss Havisham, more than anything, and any other people who are interested in this sort of thing. I would have liked to have shown you the gruelling run up the hill to the church from Grenoside, but I'm not sure I'm going to find it. But at least you've seen the church. And you look at these, they're quite something. And to me, people say these are much more than decorative features. I mean, it just seems very strange to go to all that trouble. You can see quite a few different sort of gargoyles, or whatever you want to call them, on the church. See if we can get any other angles on it. It's a sad state of affairs when they have to cover the windows over. So this is called St Mary's Church, by the way. I'll just get another view from the top end and I'll wrap this one up. So this is a back angle of the church. Now, I had to laugh because somebody came on a short I did, and on that short it shows you one of the gravestones with J instead of a 1 at the front, and the person denied that it was a J. It was quite clearly a J and not a 1. So rather than 1772, it was J772, and that's how you put the evidence towards people. The thing's not quite adding up, and they're in denial. It's quite clearly a J, and they claimed it wasn't. So that's how balmy life is now. Provide evidence and people ignore it. So it's got quite a large graveyard, but I'm not going to walk around the graveyard, and there's another massive graveyard over there. So that's a quick tour of Ecclesfield Church.